Hello, this is Gerald Van. I did a rough overview of how you could recognize BORST and BARST. I will continue in this video with similar words. So you still have BORST, which is an O, so you have an A, U, now you can also have an O. It's the word, it's a Dutch word for breast. So my theory says that every letter has a specific focus, and within that focus there's also an arrangement of visualization possible, of a formation process possible. All the letters direct into certain positions, or to certain directions, or to certain contexts, and there's a theory that you can use, which you can see here resumed, where you can actually figure out what it is about, what each letter is focusing upon, on which part of a body, if it is about a body part, it is focused upon, and how the forms are associated from there. So let's go to BORST then, or breast, but a small review first for what I did before. So we had the simple foundation of BA, so the B, which is pressing out the form, and the A focuses on what is really going on there. BARST then goes from that physical breaking open, with the R and the S makes more connections, so that a whole breaking open process is connecting itself to something larger, this larger structure, a larger value, like that. So the BARST is really a focus upon the cracking open, and the function that you can, the function of that cracking open that you can recognize at a certain point. BURST is the same form, because they have B, R, S and T. It's the same form, foundation, but it's, instead of focusing upon the totality of that bursting open, which is logical for the A, because the A will have to follow the main focus. The U is always following the changes, the things that are incomplete, so they see where does that starts, where can I still start, and so there is the burst starting to happen. So the burst is slightly off focus. BORST will be possible on the same structure as well, but you have here the breaking open. The O is that going from the physical to the environment, so it's breaking open into the environment, and there's this physicality has it has also the possibility of extending there, but the focus is focusing towards that breaking open, actually into a form, in this case into the environment. Breast is somewhat similar, but it is much more physical. It goes from B to R to A to A to S to T, so it's a little bit different, but the form itself is also putting something on top, as if you give it a longer length, a longer process, actually, so that your focus is going towards that part. Logically, we are talking about the breast, which we can see here. With BORST, it is even more clear that our focus is really upon that extended environment, where we started from the physical breaking open, or enlarging itself, actually. And in this enlargement, it goes also to within that environment. So you can see that it's happening towards the environment, and it has also, of course, an interconnection point there that connects itself to the outside world. Okay, I hope this was clear enough. Thanks again for watching. Bye.